So welcome back to another video from Aisha.Academy. And today we're learning about linear, factorizing and expanding. So first off, when it comes to factorizing, it's the reason why I've highlighted factor in red. It involves a few things. And first of all, you need to find the highest common factor. And then you place that factor in front, outside of the brackets, and then divide the whole equation by that factor and put the answer into the brackets. So example 1, if you have 5x plus 15, the highest common factor between 5 and 15 is 5. So 5 would go outside of the brackets. Then you need to divide both 5x and 15 by 5. So first off, if you do 5x divided by 5, both of the 5's would cancel out and you'd be left with an answer of x. So x goes into the brackets. And then if you divide 15 by 5, you get 3. So plus 3 would go into the brackets. So let's look at another example. So example 2. If you have 8x minus 20, so the highest common factor between 8 and 20 is 4. So 4 would go outside of the brackets. Then divide both 8x and 20 by 4. So 8x divided by 4, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So just remember that. So again, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So your answer would be 2x. So 2x would go into the brackets. And then notice how it's minus 20. But first of all, if you do 20 divided by 4, you get an answer of 5. But if you divide a negative by a positive, you still get a negative. So that's why it's minus 5. So sometimes you may have a letter and a number as a common factor. So example 1. So if you have 4x squared minus 20x, the highest common factor between 4 and 20 is 4. But then because they also have an x in common, you're going to put 4x outside the brackets this time. So then if you divide both 4x squared and 20x by 4x, so if we do 4x squared divided by 4x, both of the 4's cancel out, and x squared divided by x is x. So x would go into the brackets, and then if you do 20x divided by 4x, 20 divided by 4 is 5. And then again, both of the x's are going to cancel each other out. So you're left with an answer of 5. So again, because it was negative 20x and dividing by a positive, you would get minus 5. So example 2. If you have 25x squared plus 10x, the highest common factor between 25 and 10 is 5. But again, they also have an x in common. So you'd have 5x outside the brackets. And then divide both 25x squared and 10x by 5x. So first off, 25x squared divided by 5x. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. And then x squared divided by x is x. So you're left with 5x, which goes into the brackets. And then if you have 10x divided by 5x, 10 divided by 5 is 2. And again, both of the x's are going to cancel each other out. So you're left with an answer of 2. So plus 2 would go into the brackets. So now, when it comes to expanding, and again, reason why I've highlighted the x in expanding, you're multiplying out the factor with everything in the brackets. So that's why I highlighted the x, because x we're multiplying. So if you have 3x bracket 2x plus 7, first off you need to multiply 3x by 2x. So I like to do it in order so I don't forget to multiply anything in the brackets. So 3x times 2x would give you 6x squared. Then multiply 3x by 7. So that would give you an answer of plus 21x. Example 2. So if you have 9x bracket 5 minus 2x. Again, first off, just to do it in order, multiply 9x by 5, and that would give you an answer of 45x. And then multiply 9x by 2x, but notice how there's the negative 2x. So multiplying a positive and a negative would give you a negative answer. So you'd get negative 18x squared. So example 3. So if you have x bracket x plus 7. So first off, if you multiply x and x, you get an answer of x squared. And then if you multiply x and 7, you get an answer of, let's see if you can work it out before it comes up. So yeah, plus 7x. Okay, now this last example is an example of where you would have to simplify and expand. So with these types of questions, it would tend to be involving two lots of brackets. So we'll go through this one now. So if you have 3 bracket x plus 4 minus 2 bracket x plus 5, first of all, expand the brackets like you normally would. So if we expand the first set of brackets, your answer would be 3x plus 12. And then if we expand the second set of brackets, so do it separately so it's not confusing. And notice, because you've got minus on the outside, you've got minus 2. So then you wouldn't just multiply 2 with everything in the brackets, you multiply minus 2 with everything. And whenever you multiply a negative and a positive, your answer will always be negative. Negative always takes over. So you would have minus 2x, and then you would have minus 10. So now to simplify, you're going to collect the x's together and the numbers together. So you're basically adding everything together. So notice how you've got 3x minus 2x. So that would give you an answer of x. And then 12 minus 10 gives you an answer of 2. So I hope that video was useful and may clear up any confusion when it comes to factorizing and expanding. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, and comment for any suggestions of any other videos you would like to see. Thank you for watching.